Breaking news: Trump's envoy meets Putin, a step towards ending the Ukraine war. The Russia Ukraine war has been raging since February 2022, causing massive loss of life, displacement, and economic turmoil worldwide. President Trump, since taking office in January 2025, has made ending this conflict a top priority. He set a firm deadline for a ceasefire, threatening severe new sanctions on Russia if no progress is made. In a bold diplomatic push, Trump dispatched his trusted envoy, Steve Witkoff, a real estate mogul and longtime Trump ally, to Moscow for direct talks with Putin. Who is Steve Witkoff? He's not your typical diplomat. Witkoff is a successful New York real estate developer with deep ties to Trump, having co-chaired his 2024 inauguration committee. Trump appointed him as a special envoy specifically for Middle East and European affairs, leveraging his negotiation skills from the business world. The meeting took place on August 6, 2025, at the Kremlin and lasted around 3 hours. According to Kremlin officials, the talks were useful and constructive. Yuri Ushakov, a top aide to Putin, described the discussions positively, focusing on potential paths to peace in Ukraine. While exact details remain under wraps, sources indicate they covered ceasefire terms, territorial disputes, and de-escalation measures. Shortly after, President Trump took to his Truth Social platform to share the news. Let me read it for you. My special envoy, Steve Witkoff, just had a highly productive meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. Great progress was made. Afterwards, I updated some of our European allies. Everyone agrees this war must come to a close, and we will work towards that in the days and weeks to come. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Trump emphasized unity among allies and a shared desire to end the war. Reactions have been mixed but cautiously optimistic. The Kremlin spun it as a positive step, while US officials highlighted it as proof of Trump's tough stance. He even imposed initial penalties on Russia right after the meeting. European allies, whom Trump claims to have updated, agree on the need for resolution but worry about concessions to Russia. Ukraine's government hasn't commented extensively yet, but experts fear any deal might involve territorial compromises. On the flip side, critics argue this bypasses traditional channels and could embolden Putin, but supporters see it as Trump delivering on his promise to end endless wars. What could this mean going forward? If successful, we might see a ceasefire by Trump's deadline, easing global energy prices and humanitarian crises. However, failure could lead to harsher sanctions and prolonged conflict. We'll be watching closely in the coming days and weeks.